Hello everyone, welcome to my Easy Learning Economics classes. Today's subject is of how to calculate this inflation rate and what is meant by core inflation also. Okay, then first of all, to calculate this inflation, consumer price index is a device which is using because when prices rises that affect the purchasing power of the people, when price affecting that adversely affect the living standard of the people, when the purchasing power is decreasing, that harmfully affect their living standard also. So consumer price index is the device is using for calculating this inflation. For calculating around thousands of commodities from retail shop that is collecting. What are the commodities using the whole people? On the basis of the income, people were classified as a rich, poor, middle, as like from the consumption pattern of the rich class is entirely different from this poor classes. So the extreme groups are not able to use it for the calculation. For thus, from this urban area, middle class families purchasing items were selected. From this we can identify the both this rich and poor commodities also. So around 1,000 commodities were using, and of this that were filtered from that latest 299 items were selecting for the calculation of this consumer price indexes. 299 items that include food items, then medicine, services, housing. All items are also including into this items of this consumer items. Uh, then 2 year is using. Base year is the year that is using for the calculation. Base year means the year. In this year may not have that much fluctuations, ups and down, or crisis may not have. If there is ups and down or fluctuations, that may rise or decrease these prices of the commodities. So volatile year will not be considered for this calculation of this inflation. Then many years are taking of this, which year is may not having that much fluctuation. That year is taking as the base year. That year may not change all of the time period. Example, suppose we are taking 2020 as the base year. That means 2020 is the year may not have that much fluctuations, or either in the form of natural calamities, or in the form of external threat, or war, or epidemics, or like are not at the minimal level. Because if there is such volatilities in there, that will affect the price, or price may shoot either up or down. Okay, that will not take. That time period is considering as the base year. Then suppose that base year price of one commodity, that is agriculture product, onion. Suppose we know how much is the price of onion. Average middle class housewife understand the price of the product onion. Suppose the price is of 20 rupees. That is affordable. That is not affecting both the consumers or producer. So that price is considering as the base year price. In that base year price of 20 rupees, how much is the quantity purchased by the household? That will take. Okay, then another current year is taking. Current year we assume that 2024 is the current year price. And in current year, how much is the price? Suppose that your price is 90 rupees. Assume. If the price is 90 rupees, then how much the quantity the one consumer can consume? Then that will multiply. Okay, then base year price current year price edukunu, then current year price divided by base year price into 100, that is the average price of the commodities. Then that means compared to 2021, how much is the price of this commodity in 2024, that was calculated. Then what is the difference in there? That is then what is the percentage of the price variation that is taking? If the percentage variation is 20 percentage or 12 percentage, that is the inflation rate. Okay, that inflation that is a real way of calculating this inflation rate. Then core inflation means the volatile commodities are deducting from this the average price level, average commodities that were taken. That means 299 commodities were selected for this calculation of this volatile commodities. Means example, food items, then fuel items, then gold. These three items are the volatile commodities. Suddenly its price will change. So that volatility will deduct from this average calculation of this commodities. Then deducting this commodity from this inflation, what is the exact price variation? That price is